Hey, what's up, guys and gals? We're back again in another video. Same old stuff, different day, you know how it goes. Funny thing is, I've been posting more videos now than I have in a long time. Don't make no reason, no rhyme. Thinking about matters of the heart. And give me just a second here, guys. I know. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, matters of the heart. Now, I've come to realize over the years, there's one thing we can't control. That's the old heart. And it makes you do some weird things sometimes. You know, it can make you put up with stuff you shouldn't. I know women who've been beaten and abused. They couldn't let their heart go, you know, couldn't say no to their heart. They felt like they loved the person. Me personally, I've used knives on myself. Nothing serious, not like trying to kill myself or nothing like that. But, you know, I have cut myself before. I'm sorry for this being so dark. I can see it right now, but I actually got my window open and I ain't gonna bother shutting it. And cannot choose who you love or who you do not. You cannot choose who you fall in love with. And I know this. I know it wholeheartedly. I've been there. I've told my heart, no, 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 no. No, no. Not allowed. Can't fall in love with this person. You're not allowed. And have done it before anyway. You know, you might try to tell your heart no, but it's going to say, well, if I want to, I'm going to do it. Yeah, that's what it's going to do. So, do you know of a way to, in fact, I don't know, overpower your heart? Fool it? Trick it? Train it? Make it believe something that it don't? I've watched people, I ain't even gonna go there, but sorry. You know, I've watched people fall in love and it work out like in the fairy tales. But I've watched people fall in love, sorry, and it about kill them. So, what do we do? How do we deal with it? That's like I watched the video, can men and women be just friends? And I say, you know, that's kind of possible. But the problem is, with that theory to me, you're friends with the person, and you know them, you spend time with them, and you're around them a lot. The more you find out about them, the more you know about them, the more you learn about them, the more things you find you like. And if there's just a shred of attraction, forget it. You're not going to be happy as just friends. And I agree. I got that actually from a YouTube channel I watch. He said, she said. And I agree, you know. If there's a shred of attraction, it'll be very hard to be just friends. And the one or the other not to at least not think of wanting more. That's going to throw a bind out. It'll be very hard, difficult, complicated. So, you know, my theory is no. You can't have men and women just friends. Not close friends. You can be friends. You can be acquaintances. You can be, you know, you see each other every month or every couple months or whatever, or maybe you talk on the internet or something like that. Yeah, I believe that kind of friend can exist. Your friends work strictly at work. Yeah, I believe that kind of friend can exist. I have a hard time seeing men and women outside of work around each other on a frequent basis. If there's any kind of attraction whatsoever, being anything, you know, just friends. It's hard to do. And I got some videos planned here for future, more along these lines, but they gotta wait for now. Got things, you know, going on in my life that don't permit me to use this content. And it's not about any one particular person. It's not like I'm going to say anything about, you know, Joe Bob or Jolene Jensen, or I think that's on a TV show actually, but you know, but I don't want anybody getting hard feelings, and no names will be involved when I do bring this stuff. It's just like what I'm doing right here, you know. I ain't naming no names about anybody I've seen do this, that, or the other, but I've seen it. So what do you think? Is there a way to control your heart? Have you found a way? Have you found a way that if you feel like you're starting to fall in love with somebody, to say no, 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 and you don't? If so, please leave it in the comments. How do you do that? How do you control that? How do you stop your heart from loving who it wants to love? I'm very interested to know this. And can men and women be strictly friends? And especially, I mean, it's in your opinion, but especially if one or the other, or both, find any kind of physical attraction, or any kind of attraction at all, to the other. Can they be just friends? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's going to be rough. But what do you think? You tell me. I'm just at a loss for words. But like I say, you know, I got more videos coming up. I might even go ahead and record them and just not post them right away. We'll see. Like I said, I got a lot of things going on. It gives me ideas for new videos. Give me your ideas for videos. Whatever you might think. Whatever you might like to see. Or if you even give a dang about seeing me do a video. You can tell me you don't care. I don't know. Don't matter to me. You just soon see me stay off YouTube. Just let me know. I ain't saying I will, but let me know. But you tell me what you think. And until next time, peace!